წარმოადგენს კომპანია Isnipe. ჩვენი მიმართულება არის ონლაინ აუქციონები. მე ძირითადი ფოკუსირებით მანქანის აუქციონებზე. მანქანის აუქციონების მომხმარებლებს თავაზობთ გადაწყვეტილებებს, რომელიც მათ ბიზნესის განვითარებაში და მიმდინარე ხარჯების შემცირებაში ეხმარებათ.
Hello, my name is Gela Magaltadze. I'm a founder and CEO of Isnipe. We are providing reliable bidding on online auctions and deep learning solutions through various online auctions, but with main concentration on car auctions. So, online car auctions, let me quickly walk you through the buying process there. First, user needs to acquire a dealership bidding license, which varies from auction to auction, but it's around $500 on average. So it doesn't really make sense for one-time buyer to participate in such auctions, and frankly so, vast majority of bidders there are either dealership companies who are doing either car reselling or proxy bidding. Second step for the user is to choose the car they want to buy and decide how much money they're willing to pay for it. And the last step is to actually participate in live bidding process where they're competing with other users who also want to buy the same car. And the bidding part comes with a package of problems. First, it's on average, user needs to bid on 15 cars to win one, which translates into 3 to 5 hours wasted on bidding. Then it's really hard for users to track all the cars they want to buy, especially if they're bidding on multiple online auctions at the same time. And most of them are doing so as they want to keep their options as broad as possible. And the last problem is reliable scaling, and it's quite challenging for them as they are solely relying on human power when doing bidding. Our solution to this problem is automated bidding, which decreases hours necessary to win a vehicle to literally seconds. It's really easy to manage cars through our web platform as we are consolidating multiple car auctions into one place. And scalability doesn't really stand as an issue anymore as the process is fully automated and doesn't require any human power whatsoever. Okay, let's talk numbers now. In 3 major online car auctions in the United States only, there are over nearly 730,000 cars sold monthly, which translates into nearly $15 million of potential monthly revenue for us. And I'm talking United States as we've seen that companies there, it's our first go-to market as companies there are really mature and they realize the amount of time and the opportunities they're wasting because of the bidding process. We plan to target small and medium companies there, which are estimated to be buying 35% of the cars on the market, as we've seen that the value we're creating is most essential for small and medium companies, both on time-saving part as well as scalability opportunities. We don't have direct competition on the market as the technology we've created is really hard to replicate. And I'm not just saying that. We've seen a couple of proxy bidding companies, big proxy bidding companies, who try to build software internally for internal use, spent months of their huge development team time but weren't able to achieve any results. And currently we are working with them negotiating, as a last stage of negotiation, to sell our software as a service and license them to use our API for automated bidding. And besides that, we have patents pending to protect intellectual property that we've created and the solution that follows the property. So our main competition on the market is manual bidding. And even though automated bidding saves tons of time, it enables easy scaling and easy car management, people are used to manual bidding. And our main challenge is going to be to switch them from old habits to the new, better way of bidding. Our go-to-market strategy is pretty straightforward. We plan to spend small amount of money on digital marketing, mainly for brand awareness. We plan to spend 50% of the budget on direct sales, communicating with our clients through direct communication channels, and bringing them in as our paying customers. And we plan to spend over 40% of the budget on customer support, as we think that keeping close relationship with our clients is essential, especially when doing B2B. We plan to spread this budget on 10 months period, increasing our paying customer base by 7 customers each month on average, each of them generating from $100 to $150 of revenue, which will result in break-even in 10 months. Our team consists of 4 co-founders with joint experience in software development, software project and team management, as well as marketing campaign management and sales. And of course, our advisor from Silicon Valley, who's a successful entrepreneur himself with over 15 years experience in startup advising and mentoring. We started our journey in January 2018, and we kicked off with standard e-commerce auctions like eBay or Delcampe. But in the August 2018, we saw this huge market and huge opportunity for us to move into market, so we decided to pivot towards card auctions. And in December 2018, we released our first production version on cars. And currently we have over 11 paying customers who generated over $350 this month. And our customers are really happy with our services. For example, Nicholas, the owner of Orthodox Auto Company from Philadelphia, wrote to us, and I'm citing, "I'm a huge fan of your software and think it's a groundbreaking technology from the industry. I showed it to a couple of companies in the area and they loved it." So our customer feedback is as good as it gets. We were able to develop the solutions thanks to the convertible note we received from the local private investors who are supporting us over a year now and with another year to go. We plan to release our deep learning solution in the May 2019, and we plan to break even in November 2019. And after the break even, we plan to continue our sales funnel scaling, and our plan is to reach over $200,000 of revenue, monthly revenue at the end of 2021. We are seeking $88,000 from this grant with $10,000 co-financing. That's all from me. I would love to answer your questions.
How much are you trying to raise?
88 from the grant with 10 with our co-financing.
So can you elaborate more still on the process of how is this product used by Nicholas?
Sure. So users are registering on our web platform and they're adding their auction account. How many auction accounts they have.
So they're just linking through their username and passwords.
Yeah, just username and password, and they can add multiple accounts, multiple auction accounts, whatever they want. Then they actually are searching cars on the auctions they're operating in, and if they want to bid on a car, they just take a link or ID, whichever they prefer. They link it to our system, and they choose from which account they want to bid and how much they are willing to pay, the maximum amount. They click add and that's all from their side. They don't need to wait for the auction, they want to participate, nothing at all. Our system bids, and also they have option to choose the bidding strategy.
A lot of auction houses provided, even on eBay, you can just punch in the maximum price you're willing to pay and then it will bid.
Main problem with automation on the auctions, what we've seen both on eBay and car auction side, is that first it's doing it right away. So users don't have the option to choose the bidding strategy they want to utilize, and most of the buyers on car auctions, they are not bidding right away. They are trying to wait or maybe to be aggressive or stuff like that. And they want an option to have, and they want to have an option like that, and we're providing the bidding strategy they want to set. And if they want to, they can even calibrate how many seconds before the timer goes on they want to bid on the car.
Okay, thank you very much.
დღევანდელი პიჩი ძალიან გაყოფილი ვარ. კითხვები, რომელიც ჩვენმა ჯიურიმ დასვა, იყო პირდაპირის კითხვები, რომელიც უნდა დაესვათ ალბათ, იმიტომ რომ 7 წუთიანი პერიოდი პიჩისთვის გარკვეული რაღაცების სათქმელად საკმარისი არ იყო და ცოტა მაგაზე წუხდით, რომ ყველაფრის ვერ მოვახერხებთ და ზუსტად იმ ადგილებში დაშვეს კითხვები, რითმაც გვინდოდა, მაგრამ ვერ ჩავატიეთ 7 წუთში. შესაბამისად ძალიან კარგი კითხვები იყო. ჩვენი გადმოსახედიდან პირადად მგონია, რომ კარგად ჩაიარა ამ ყველაფერმა და ჟიურის დაინტერესება საშკარა იყო. ან ყველა ის მომენტი, რომელიც პოტენციურ ინვესტორს აინტერესებს, მგონია, რომ ძალიან კარგად დავფარეთ ამ პიჩში.